Hello, everybody. It is your girl Crush, and I'm back with another video. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever or whoever said they know you rocks with your girl. Shout out to all 254 of my precious babies and my baby boos. In some of my videos, you are gonna hear me say 55, but apparently somebody unsubscribed. So, if you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. I'm your girl Precious. This is the Precious B channel. If you've been here before, what it do, baby boo? Shout out to you. I love each and every one of you. If you have been watching my content and have subscribed and unsubscribed, get your life and figure out what you want to do. But of course, don't forget to hit the subscribe button while you're here. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload, because even though my videos are pre-recorded, they premiere live. And of course, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps recommend my videos with the algorithm so they can come over here and join the party and become a precious baby and a baby boo. Okay, shout out to those of you who have shout out to those of you who have subscribed and stayed. I love each and every one of you. I feel like that tooth getting further and further back there. There's a tooth there. I know sometimes it anyway. Also, don't forget to check our description bars down below, where you find a lot of my perfectly curated playlists, reviews, and etc. Just my 2 cents. New hair, who this, what you bought hauls, Vlogmas, Bridgerton, Black Cinema, Auntie Outside, what you're reading on, what you're sipping on, and of course the links to the IG and the Facebook. Without further ado, happy Scent Wednesday to you, because on Wednesdays we smell good. We smell good. So shout out to each and every one of you who enjoy these fragrance shade videos. I enjoy making them. I hope you enjoy watching them. But yes, y'all, happy Thanksgiving Eve, y'all, because it's what we got: beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, tomatoes. Name it, beans, greens. Y'all know how it go. Happy National Big Back Week. Because y'all know we're going to be eating good tomorrow, okay? Because y'all know this is being filmed Sunday, but it'll be up on Wednesday, which is the day before Thanksgiving. Okay? So happy Thanksgiving Eve to you, okay? So without further ado, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into our fragrance trade, the what's your scent haul, okay? So here we go. Y'all already know. Oh, y'all, they just don't never want to cooperate with me. Hold on. Wait. Can I slide back? Thank you. Hold on. Okay. Like, y'all a little eggy. Just a teeny bit. Anyway, y'all, so without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into our fragrance trade video. So on Monday, this is also our fragrance trade for the 3rd week of November. I don't know if I said that, but yes, this is our fragrance trade for the 3rd week of November, which was last week. We are officially in the last week of November, which the fragrance trade for this week you will see next week. Okay, all right, so without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so on Monday, I went ahead and put on my Bath and Body Works Poppy Lotion, and I went ahead and paired that with my Zara's Couture Sweet Amber, which is their version of product Paradox. Y'all know this is my favorite scent. Like, I love this, right? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I feel like if I do smell the original product Paradox, it's not gonna live up to the expectations of this. And I think that's always the bad part when you smell an inspired version of a scent first. You wind up loving the inspired version more than the original. And it's always because the inspired version always puts a little added oomph on it. And also because it's made of oil and not alcohol. And that sometimes is my problem. That is sometimes my problem. But I'm going to read the notes to you guys. So the notes to Poppy is: fresh morning dew. I took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. You're all. I always do that. So it's Fresh Morning Dew, Wild Poppies, Sugared Rhubarb, and Juicy Pear. And I have told you guys time and time again that Delina has rhubarb and pear in it, and this gives off a Delina vibe. The notes to Miss Sweet Amber. Let me go on over here. Touch a service. Go to why. I don't know why I knows it. But it do. It's itchy. So the notes to Sweet Amber, the top notes are pear, tangerine, and bergamot. The middle notes are orange blossom, jasmine, sambac, neroli essence, and neroli. The bottom notes are bourbon, vanilla, white musk, amber, and benzoin. So yes, these have all the notes that I love. It has pear, so that is why this pairs really well, pun intended, with Poppy, because Poppy has pear in it. Um, yeah, so it has pear in it, so that's why they pair really well together. Of course, y'all already know the majority of these scents I love. I love bergamot, orange blossom, jasmine, bourbon, vanilla, amber, musk. Like these are notes that I'm obsessed with. So yes, if you were thinking about getting you a dupe of Prada Paradox, this of course is the first and only dupe of this that I have. And I'm kind of like, I don't want to try anybody else's version. That sound bad. But like when you find a version of a scent you love, you don't want nobody else's version, and I'll explain. So, quick little sidebar. So, I love bitter peach. You guys know I told you I actually smell the original. I don't like the way the original smells. But my favorite version of bitter peach that I've gotten is the Perfume Chicks version. That hands down was my favorite version of bitter peach, which I need to order me another whipped body butter. But I have had several other dupes of bitter peach, and they've all lived up to it, but none of them came close to the love at first sight smell that I got when I smelled Perfume Chick. And mind you, that wasn't even the first version of bitter peach I got. The first version of that I got was from 211 Fragrances, another black owned fragrance. That 211 Fragrances is black owned, the Perfume Chick is black owned, and Chase Scent Oils is black owned. I also got a dupe from Scented Trails, which is also black owned. But my favorite version of bitter peach is from the Perfume Chick. If that makes sense. Like, nobody has topped that version of that scent for me. So, yeah. And that's kind of how I think I'm going to feel about Sweet Amber, which is inspired by Prada Paradox. I don't feel like anybody's going to be able to top the way that I feel about this. Not even the actual scent. But yes, this is what we smelled like on Monday. Okay. And then on a Tuesday, I went ahead and tested out a little scent that has kind of been like bothering me. I was like, you know what? Let me see. I wore Cloud 9 from Bath and Body Works, and I paired that with my Julian's Perfumes Liquid Gold, which happens to be their version of Gentle Fluidity Gold. You guys know that this is hands down one of my favorite scents. I love Gentle Fluidity Gold, and I have a plethora of dupes of this. And I can say I love every version of Gentle Fluidity Gold. Like, I don't think I love any version more than the other, but I have to say that this is one that I favor more, but I'm not going to say I love it more, if that makes sense. But the notes to Cloud 9 is Lavender Breeze, Morning Dewdrops, and Cozy Amber. And the notes to Julian's Perfumes version of Gentle Fluidity Gold is, I'm going to tell you as soon as I pull the website up, which I should have pulled this up before I cut this camera on, huh? I should have. What channel? Oh, so apparently they getting ready for Black Friday. So there's that. I don't know if I like this. So we have notes. Where is it? Um. Okay, so Liquid Gold, the notes are juniper berries. The top notes are juniper berries, vanilla. The hard notes is nutmeg, coriander. The base notes is woody notes, musk, and amber. Basically, I don't think they actually added anything different than what the original is. No, so Julian's Perfumes actually didn't add anything different than what the original scent is, but I think because this is, like I said, more oil based, that gives it a more umphage over the original. So I had been wondering about this, combination for a while. I was like, because I haven't broke a Gentle Fluidity Gold out in a while. Gentle Fluidity Gold is a scent you can wear um year round, but Liquid Gold, which is the dupe that I'm holding in my hand, inspired version, um I've been tending to hold on to it because they changed their bottles. So Julian's Perfumes bottles are no longer square, they're more cylinder based, rounded out. But this is like my fall winter scent. And so I was like, what am I gonna wear this with? Because I normally pair this with the shea butter that I get from Scented Trail. You guys know that when I purchased that, I gifted it to a subscriber. So I was like, you know what? Because I haven't repurchased the damn thing. So I was like, I'm gonna just use one of my lotions. And I was like, Cloud Nine, I have been able to pair this with damn near everything that is like an amber floral scent. So I was like, I'm gonna pair her with Liquid Gold. And let me tell y'all something. It don't even matter what you put on with this. She is the main character. It don't matter what you put on with her. She's the main character. But this is what I smelled like on Tuesday. What's Tuesday? Let me make sure I'm telling y'all the right day. Yes, Tuesday. I smell like Cloud Nine and Liquid Gold. And hands down, this is a scent that it don't matter who, what, when, or where you wear it with. She gonna make sure she shows up and out. So if you have been thinking about getting you a version of Gentle Fluidity Gold, I do recommend Liquid Gold from Julian's Perfumes. Scented Trail also has a version. It is called something vanilla, I want to say. Let me double check. I'm like, hold on. I know Jazaris Couture. No, Scented Trail does have a version. It's called, what is their version called? The Trail to Prosperity. And then Jazaris Couture's version is called, hold on, let me tell y'all. It's called Spice Vanilla. That's what it's called. It's called Spice Vanilla. But yeah, so I recommend any version of Gentle Fluidity Gold from either of these companies. I also want to say, when I first was purchasing from Julian's Perfume, I was saying it was black owned. I think they're minority owned. I don't 100% believe that the owner is black or identifies as black, but he may be a person of color, if that makes sense. I don't know what his ethnicity is. He is racially ambiguous. If you know what that means, if you know. But yeah, so because I don't know if that man's black. I'm gonna be honest with you. So yeah, but this is what I wore on Tuesday. Okay. Then on Wednesday, I bust out Cloud Nine again. And I wore that with my Jazaris Couture Pink Musk. Okay. Y'all know I love this scent hands down. Like, this has become one of my favorite scents. Like, this is the one I purchased. The first one I had, the owner, Keisha, sent it to me for a review. If you have not seen it, all you have to do is go to my What You Bought playlist. I believe it's in there, or it might be in reviews and etc. But I believe it's in the What You Bought house. But yeah, so this is what I wore on Wednesday, Cloud Nine with Pink musk. If you, of course, I just read y'all the notes to Cloud Nine, so I have to read that to you again. But the notes to pink musk, which happens to be on the box I keep it in. The notes are green apple, raw sugar, fluffy marshmallow, pink cotton candy, peony, geronimum. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Street, blah, 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 not street. Sweet strawberry, musk, and tonka bean. So, I have not smelled any scent that smells like this. I'll be honest with you. This is its own thing. It is probably the most beautiful thing I've ever smelled. Like, I'm obsessed with this scent. Like, if I could bathe in pink musk and smell like this every day, I will. And I would. And that is probably the highest form of a compliment you could give from me. Outside of me saying that that scent is she's, her, him, them, and all of them in one, like, pink musk is hands down probably my favorite scent I've smelled this year. I love this scent. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I pray it's available for Black Friday because I want a big bottle. I want a big bottle. But yes, this is what we smell like on Wednesday, y'all. We smell so yummy. So good. We smell so good. So good. So good. And da 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 da. Yes, I smell so good, y'all. Oh, like, when I have this on, I be so obsessed with myself. Like, I love this scent so much, okay? On Thursday, I went ahead and bust the block on a scent that has become one of my favorite little combinations, or should I say combinations. I bust out my You're the One lotion from Bath and Body Works, and I paired it with Floral Fantasy. And if I'm not mistaken, Floral Fantasy is supposed to be Bath and Body Works' version of something. Was it Flower Bomb? I think it's some children outside my window because they ignorant and ghetto. I don't like the children in my neighborhood. I'll be honest with you. Oh, please. Sorry about the ghetto-ness of my neighbors. So the notes to You're the One is rose, strawberry syrup, and woodsy notes. And the notes to, oh please, Floral Fantasy is peach, osmosis, jasmine, and warm patchouli. So those are the notes to that. Why are we on the news? What is that about, friend? I've already told you guys when I wear this gives me a beautiful, clean floral scent. It's just like fresh, clean floral type jam to me. Um, I think I saw the combination for this in my scent group, if I'm not mistaken. But this is hands down probably one of my favorite combinations that I love to wear. Like, it's clean, it's fresh, it's floral. It's not. It's like light, but not like too light. Like, it's a nice, airy, clean, fresh floral vibe to it, if that makes sense. And I didn't even think I would like something like that, but these two together gives me that, and I absolutely positively adore the way these two smell together. So if you have either one of these, go put them together, friend, if you got both. Okay? So that's what we smelled like on Thursday. And on Friday, I went ahead and paired my Bath and Body Works First Sight lotion with my Scented Trail Boss Lady body oil, and then I topped that with my Jazar's Couture's Amber Saffron, which is Jazar's Couture's version of the original Baccarat Rouge 540. Boss Lady from Scented Trails is their version of the original YSL Leave, the EDP. So both of these are, it ain't my video, something no more, version of the EDP. And of course, if you guys don't know, First Sight was released during the spring summer. It was like a part of a wedding collection they had released, and this smells like the EDP version a little bit, just a tiny bit, but a little more umpage to it. Like, you know, it's meant to be very masculine of Baccarat Rouge 540. Um, the notes to this are Italian bergamot, rich woods, and sugared musk. Um, let's go on Central Trails website and I'll tell you the notes that they put into Boss Lady, which I feel like it should be the same notes that's in YSL Leap. So, of course, the top notes are mandarin orange, lavender, black currant, and petitgrain. The middle notes are jasmine, lavender, and orange blossom. The base notes are Madagascar, vanilla, cedar, ambergris, and musk. Okay, so that's why I pair these together, because of the ambergris. And, of course, wrong one. The notes to amber, saffron. The top notes are saffron and jasmine. The middle notes are amberwood and ambergris. The base notes are fire, resin, and cedar, which is the basic notes of Baccarat Rouge 540. And together, this combination gives me the most beautiful, masculine yet feminine scent that I've ever worn, right? And I realized the only way for this to work is that I have to have two Baccarat scents in between, like, that this is in the middle of, right? So that's the dent I put in the YSL Lead Boss Lady oil. Of course, you heard the notes to this. This has ambergris in it, and both of these scents have, you know, those type of notes in it. This, you know, we started as our base, but what I did was I mixed the oil and the lotion together and rubbed it all over my whole body, and then I topped it with amber saffron. And like I said, this is probably the most beautiful, musky, feminine scent that I've ever put together. And if you're wondering, this is a concoction I came up on my own. Because I was wearing this with, I forgot what I had started wearing this with at first. But then I saw somebody say pair 540 with YSL Lead. And I'm like, okay, this smells like 540 to me. And I have a YSL Lead dupe. And I started wearing these together. And then I remember I topped it with one of my other 540 dupes. And like, that just took off. And so when I got this, I was like, yeah. Now don't get me wrong, I have worn this with two Lead dupes. Vanilla lavender florals from Jazars Couture with this, and that is a very beautiful, musky, feminine scent. But this is a very musky, semi-feminine scent, if that makes sense, to where like this has more musk in it, but it is, the way I guess you could say, it mixes with my body chemistry. It gives off femininity, but it's a very musky scent. Like, I love the way this combination smells on me. And so I am sad this was a limited edition scent. And so I, of course, have to now go get a Baccarat Rouge 540 like body butter or shea to mix with. Also, update. I did update it in my unboxing that I did for Jazars Couture. But she is coming out with the extract version. Or actually, I think it's already available on her website. Actually, let me tell you. And she did go up on a couple of her prices, I want to say. So you gonna work with me? So instead of the 1 fluid ounce, you guys know that I got of sweet amber. When I purchased it, it was $20. It is now $25 for the 1 fluid ounce. The 2 fluid ounce is $35, and the 4 fluid ounce is $55. The 1 ounce extract perfume is $45, and the 4 ounce whipped body butter is $20. This size, which is the 10 milliliter travel spray, is $13.50. The roll on, which is 10 milliliters, is $10. And the deluxe sample, if you don't know what that looks like, I will show you a deluxe sample. This is it. This is a deluxe sample. This is the deluxe sample that I got of their version of Lead, which is vanilla floral lavender. So this is the size of the deluxe sample compared to the 10 milliliter spray. So let's see if I can hold it like that so y'all can see. So that is the size difference between, and the deluxe sample is a 5 milliliter. So that is the difference. So the deluxe sample is $8, and this, the 10 milliliter, is $13.50. Okay. So, y'all know price point for things. But like I was saying, I believe she has the yes, the extract is up there. So she has Amber Saffron, which is the one that I have, which is this one. And then she has Amber Saffron Extract, which is the extract version of Baccarat Rouge 540. So yeah, that's just so, to give y'all a tidbit, because she did tell me the extract version was coming soon in the comments of one of my videos. I did update it when I did the unboxing, and now that I'm doing my fragrance trade, which is fragrance related, I can go ahead and tell you guys out of my own mouth, instead of, y'all seeing it on the screen, that she does now have the extract version of Baccarat, blah, 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 Baccarat Rouge 540, which is called Amber Saffron Extract, okay? And that was what I wore on Friday. Yes, that was Friday's scent. On yesterday, which was Saturday, I decided to wear Cloud 9, and I paired it with Sand and Fog's Pistachio Dream with perfume roll-on oil, which is their version of Yum Pistachio Gelato from Kayali. Of course, I already told you guys the notes to this, and the notes to this. Where's that box? Hold please, y'all, because I don't like when my box looks like I have this box. The notes to Pistachio Dream is pistachio, almond, marshmallow, and vanilla. So I wore these two yesterday, and I'm gonna tell y'all off rip, this is strong. When I tell you, like, I didn't even think this was going to be as strong as it was, but this is strong, because I almost topped it with my Scented Trail Yum Pistachio Gelato dupe that I have. And because I rolled this, in here on both my arms, and then right up in here in my chest area, I didn't have to top it with the Be Your Dessert dupe that I have from Scented Trail. I didn't have to do that. Like this ate. This ate. Like, I didn't need to add nothing extra. She said, no ma'am, I'm good by myself. I don't need no help. I am all good by myself. She is all good, any good. Okay, when I tell y'all I smell so good yesterday, I smell so good. I put this on about, what time did I put this on? About 1-ish, 2-ish. And by the time I got ready to go to bed, before, I took my shower, this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about a good 10-11 hour wear out of this, if that. So I was like, oh, this place not no games, like, because I was recording videos. So yeah, I got a good wear out of this. Like, I was like, okay, and like literally that's all I used. My first time using it was yesterday, from me filming this video. But the day of this video, I'll say Saturday was my first time using it, and that's all the dent I put in it. And like, this gave. So Sand Fog, y'all did y'all big one, okay? Like Jasmine Cedarwood, their version of the Baccarat Rouge, that one eats that white vanilla. Y'all know I live for that white vanilla. And so Pistachio Dream, I also live for. Like, baby, this listen, this goes, yeah. And like the way that it smelled with Cloud 9, like when I tell y'all Cloud 9 is the perfect layering lotion, it is the perfect layering lotion. I literally used this lotion 1, 2, 3 times. I used this lotion 3 times in my fragrance tray because I knew that this would pair well with the scents that I paired it with. Like, so Cloud 9 for the MVP, okay? But yeah, this hands down is probably one of my favorite. I love the way this smells. Like, and the crazy part is I don't even like pistachios. The nuts, I don't actually like them. But this scent, and I think mainly what it is I'm smelling is the almond, marshmallow, and the vanilla. Those may actually be the notes that is more prominent, is what I'm smelling, and why I like this. And maybe the little umphage I'm smelling is the pistachio of it all. But hands down, this is probably like, I love the way this smells. I love the way this smells. And it just hit me. What if pistachio, gelato, whatever the case may be, is Kayali's version of Baccarat Rouge Extract? Because Baccarat Rouge Extract has almond note in it. I just thought about it. What if that's 3? That she created that scent. Right? Because, let's see. I still got French cut up. Right? I thought I did. Hold, please. I think it does. It have vanilla in there? It has been an almond, jasmine, musk, and Barox and cashmere, and so yeah. But I feel like that's the vibe. That's the vibe. I feel like Young Pistachio Gelato is it's beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I love the way it smells. Like I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I love the way it smells. And Sunday, which is today, y'all already know what I got on. Ain't nothing fancy, just some body oil. It smell like cocoa butter body oil. That's what I got on. It's Sunday. We not doing that. I ain't got no reason to. I ain't got nary a reason to put on nothing extra. I ain't going no damn way. I ain't going nowhere. I'm in the house. Okay? In the house. Check it out. I'm in the house. But yeah, y'all, that was my fragrance tray for the 3rd week of November. You guys already know my fragrance tray for this week that you guys are seeing this video will be up next week, which will be the 4th and final week of November. Let's see, is there anything to talk about? What's going on here? Come on, Buck. Y'all already know what I always tell you at the end of all my fragrance videos. Layering is a subjective thing, and I feel like you don't have to layer if you don't want to, because again, you guys know I'm in a fragrance group on Facebook, and actually somebody did ask the question, like, how do you know when to layer and what like to do? And I feel like I said this in my fragrance tray 101, but layering is about, for me personally, we'll talk about me, right? So for me, it's about notes that match and just the way the scent smells to me. Because sometimes I have to smell a scent to, if I don't feel like going on frantic to look up notes, I will smell a scent to see if it smells similar to me. That's how I do majority of my combinations. I'll smell it. or I'll go to my fragrance group and see what they've said, because I have a majority of like dupes and inspired version of a lot of scents. But mainly I go based off like notes. So like if something shares like the same like prominent note, like for instance, you guys know that I wear T.S. Madison's Everything with Bath and Body Works is rose scent, because rose is the most prominent note in that fragrance, and so it pairs really well with the rose scent of everything. And so I wear those two together because that rose, it brings out the best in everything, if that makes sense. Like sometimes a lotion or a body butter or something will, specific notes will bring out the best in another fragrance based on like that one particular note, if that makes sense. Like if you layer like certain like vanilla fragrances together, it'll up the umphage of another scent, and that's kind of another reason why a lot of people layer, including myself, because it helps a scent, the ciliage, or it gives a better scent bubble, if that makes sense. And then there are certain scents where you don't have to do a lot. It's gonna be her, and like Gentle Fluidity Go is one of those scents where you ain't gotta do a lot. Delina exclusive, those are scents where you ain't gotta do a lot, for real. Those are scents where you gonna smell me regardless of what I got on. YSL Lieb is another scent you ain't gotta do a lot. Baccarat Rouge 540 is another scent where you don't have to add a lot of stuff to it. You still gonna smell it, but sometimes it needs just a little help from the friends. Um, and then there are scents like Carmina. Carmina is a scent she don't need no help. Y'all know I layered that with itself. I layer my Carmina perfume spray with my Carmina shea butter. I don't layer Carmina with nothing else. Carmina is a scent where you, for real, you could just put body oil on. Matter of fact, not even body. You could put unscented lotion, unscented shea butter, raw shea butter on your body, and just spray yourself down with Carmina and go out the door. You don't need nothing else. Creative Ventus for her is another one. That's a scent you don't need nothing extra. You don't need nothing extra. Like for real, if I wanted to, my Carmina shea butter that I have from Scented Trail called Hidden Gem, I could just put that on and go out the door. I don't even have to spray myself down with the actual perfume sprays that I have. I just put the Carmina shea butter on and go. That's a scent you don't need nothing else. Nothing. Not a thing. You just go on out the door. Gentle Fluidity Go, that's another one. When I order my shea butter, I could just put the shea butter on. I ain't even got to spray the perfume. I can just put the shea butter on and go. That's the scent with you, Delina. It's another way. If I have a shea butter, I can just put the shea butter on and go. My Bitter Peach shea butter, when I had that, that's another scent. I can just put the shea butter on and go. I don't need nothing extra. So there are certain scents where they don't need a whole lot of extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? And there's some scents where they need just a slight accompaniment in the background. You know what I'm saying? They need their background singers like Auntie Patty. Where my background at? There's some scents that need that. They need a little more help than others. And there's some scents where they don't actually need the help, but they do play well with others, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what layering is. And layering also helps you create your own unique scent. Because let's be honest, everybody's getting into scents now because of Scent Talk and, Scent Tube and, all the different fragrance subdivisions of fragrance, like the Instagram fragrance community, Scent Talk, Scent Tube. Like everybody's getting into it, the Facebook scent groups and stuff. So everybody's getting into scents now. Everybody wants to smell good, and everybody sometimes smell the same. You know what I'm saying? So to stand out, layering helps you stand out, where somebody can say, oh my God, are you wearing, and something like, it gives you a little something else. You know what I'm saying? Where it gives you a little extra umphage, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's why layering is something that, I'm be honest, it kind of took me a minute to get on to it myself. And now that I'm here, I ain't leaving. Okay. But again, you do not have to do it if you don't want to. So yeah. Any controversies? Oh, so apparently the scent community is in an uproar about the Sephora Glam Squad thing, or whatever the hell it's called, the Sephora tube team, something or another. I don't know, child. I don't never try out of shit because I don't care. But apparently, a lot of people was mad about the people who made it on there, and I think it's because a lot of them were, actual like big influencers or whatever, and it was a lot of, I guess, like small content creators who were upset they tried out and didn't make it. But I'm gonna be honest. I mean, they have a following, and so it's kind of like an how can I put this? It's kind of like a small time actor trying out for a very big commercial deal, and low key them and their friends getting angry when a big name celebrity is now the face of that franchise for whatever the commercial is for. That's kind of what that feels like to me. Like, I feel like, and this is no shade to the smaller girls, smaller content creators and things like that in the fragrance community, but I kind of feel like that's kind of what this is, that y'all upset that those content creators are now on the Sephora, My Face Club, or whatever the shit's called. I don't know. But that's kind of what it feels like to me, because I've seen this conversation had in two different places, in Facebook and on Instagram, about people being upset about who made it to the Sephora, My, whatever it's called, the Beauty and the Beast Club. I don't know, child. But like, I've seen that, and it's just like, okay, you didn't make it this time. Okay, there are going to be smaller brands, maybe black brands, who may see what you got going on, and they may want you to come be the face of their company, their brand. An independent company may want you to come over and be the face of their brand. So don't ever think that because you didn't get a particular opportunity that it ain't, your time ain't coming. But conglomerate companies like Sephora and all these other brands, they gonna want somebody who got just a little more motion than you. Okay? So yeah, y'all, that's kind of it for this video. Once again, happy Thanksgiving Eve. I love each and every one of you. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss my videos when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever or whoever, so they know you rocks with your girl. I love you. Bye.